Hi, my name is Roshan, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about the films I watched in January 2024. I know it's quite late to record a video on 17th of February. The month is about to end, but anyway, I just wanted to talk what I watched in the first month of the year. I was supposed to record this video 2 weeks earlier, but for some reason I kept on delaying, and I don't know that what has taken over me. I just don't feel like recording videos anymore. I have uploaded only 3 videos, and it's been over 2 weeks since last time I uploaded. So finally, I have decided to record a video and put it on there. So I started my year with a film called The Killing of a Sacred Deer. My friend was asking me why do I show these posters if I can just upload or can add a poster there, but it feels good, right, to have something in my hand. To have something in my hand. Well, I knew that the film was going to be a weird experience because all of the works of this director, I don't know how to say his name properly, Yorgos Lanthimos, yeah, I hope I have said it correctly, is so weird. So the dialogues, the theme, it doesn't make much sense, but there is something about those films that you just can't stop watching it, the awkwardness of it. And this film, you know it just didn't make any sense to me. The ending, I was expecting that something was going to happen. Well, the film is, and once I was done with it, I just went directly on YouTube, on the internet, and I was trying to find what the ending meant. So it was something about gods and all, which I was not interested at all after the film ended. So I knew that all of his works are so weirdly haunting, so I was prepared for it. The next film I watched was called Portrait of a Lady on Fire. I went completely blind into it. I just didn't know what the film was about, and I was not scared to have a boner this time. Yeah, the film is about two girls. A girl who was supposed to paint another one for her marriage, and it is such a cozy film, so calming. It is the cinematography of the film. It is shot on an island. Yeah, so it was just uh, calming film, but the ending, it was so tense. You know, I don't want to. I don't have much to say about the film because I just said that I went completely blind into it, but I was not disappointed, and I just said I was not scared to have a boner to get a boner. And yeah, the next film is Heather. And why I watched Heather, there is a story behind it, and I don't know why I was delaying to watch Heather. There is another story about it, but I was looking on internet how to read William Shakespeare. I'm a literature student, and I have tried reading William Shakespeare but have never succeeded to read. I have read some of his poems, but to read his plays, it's out of my aukat. I just can't get my head around it, right? So then, as as usual, I went on the internet to find an answer for it, how to read William Shakespeare. And then, after watching a bunch of videos, everyone was saying that those plays were meant to be experienced being in an audience, to to see it being performed on a stage. So I decided there is this director Vishal Bhardwaj. I have heard a lot about him, that his adaptation of William Shakespeare is very well taught. And for the longest period of my, I have been watching films a lot, and I wanted to watch it. And Hyder, I have heard a lot about it, right? But never, just never felt like watching it. So just being curious how to read William Shakespeare, and then I thought let's start with it, and I was not disappointed. I don't know how the adaptation was, how accurate it was to the original script, but I was not disappointed at all. Shahid Kapoor nailed it. His performance, Taboo, Irfan Khan, the little cameo he played, everything, and other actors which I don't know about them much, but they all nailed it. And yeah, I'm looking forward to watch some more work from him, especially the adaptations he has done on William Shakespeare, because I will watch it. The next film is Black Swan. I remember reading about this film when I was in 5th or 6th grade. It was supposed to air on an English channel, but that poster, I remember about the poster. I don't remember what I had read about it, but the poster was, I think, the same one. Yes, it was the same one. And the film, I think I should talk about how films about obsession makes me feel. I think it talks films about obsession. They they are really close to my heart. Whiplash, which I enjoyed a lot, and I think this was also about obsession, about this girl who just wanted to achieve perfection, and she wanted to get a role in a particular play or a dance performance, or better to say dance performance. And I have seen other work of the director Darren Aronofsky. Yes, I hope I have said the name correctly. Darren Aronofsky. I love his work, and the aesthetic of his films, the cinematography is unique, and it also was kind of similar. But the story about obsession, I think I do enjoy it a lot. So the next film which I watched is called Broker. Yes, it is mandatory to watch a Korean film every month, and this film is in Korean language, directed by a Japanese director, Hirokazu Koreda. Oh, I gotta learn these names to say them properly. I can only say Ramesh, Suresh, Divesh. So yeah, this film is about family. Before talking about this film, I should mention the theme of the filmmaker, right? He always makes films on family. Whatever I have seen so far from him, he makes film about finding a family in all sort of different scenarios. I remember watching Shoplifters, one of the best films I have seen in the Japanese language. So yeah, and this film follows a similar pattern, finding a family in such a different scenario. It's about a group of people who runs illegal business of selling abandoned babies, and then it all they all go on selling the baby, and then the real mother comes, and yeah, they just build a bond. So it's all about different challenges. And the detective scene, it reminded me of this film called Decision to Live, which I don't know how to describe all these films. It is so difficult when it comes to articulate it about how a particular piece of media makes you feel. And it's not about English or it's not about Hindi, but I just run out of words to describe this kind of films. And the next one is kind of similar, The Holdovers. It is the favorite watch so far, and I think it's going to stay for a long time. I just said that some pieces of media, it makes me feel it's undescribable. This film, The Holdovers, is about a teacher who is stuck with students who didn't have anybody to call them to return home from the school, and it is a Christmas film. And yeah, the film was so cozy, feel good. Yes, it is undescribable, man. I think you should just check this out, especially The Holdovers. If something you are going to, if anybody who has watched this far, I request to watch you Holdovers, and I know that you are going to enjoy it. It's just so cozy. It will make you feel good. It's funny. It's genuinely funny. So yeah, this is it for today, and I'm not going to promise that I'm going to record regularly, but I'm going to try to record regularly. The whole reason I have created this channel so that I would stay consistent and talk about the things which I'm consuming. It's already 17th of February, and I have seen some more films, but I'll talk about it in another video. And I just recently finished reading the Lord of the Rings series, which hopefully I'll talk about. And yeah, I have ordered some Hindi books, and one of them is Godan by Prem Chand. So yeah, looking forward to read it. This is it for today. Bye.